Hi everyone, it's me, Annie Woods. No, you're not seeing the invisible woman. I'm actually off to the side. Had to fix something right as I hit capture, but I thought I would do the invisible woman routine and just for fun. Yes, that is right, our sitting on the bed. He's feeling really twitchy lately just because of the fact that we still have Lolly, the overly hyper Italian greyhound, who is making the three cats in our household's lives a utter miserable living hell. She is almost as bad as the 4-year-old. Recently got some rather disheartening news. A very good friend of mine has fallen on some hard times and was evicted. She was forced out of her home, lost all of her furry kids. My friend was not married, did not have any children, but her pets were her life outside of her regular social life. And she had not like a huge number of pets. She only had a couple, but obviously the homeless shelter won't let you bring animals in. She was forced to take her animals to the Humane Society because in the town that she lives in there are no no-kill shelters. And she's down there by herself, so she has no friends or she has no family down there, and her few friends were all apartment bound and so couldn't take her animals. Her animals were in there for 3 days before she found a new place. 3 days. And they put her dog and 2 cats to sleep. She said it was a temporary situation and that if they were going to put them to sleep, they needed to let her know so she could try to make other arrangements. Humane Society said, "Oh, sure, we'll do that for you." They killed her pets. Now, I've seen the links on Twitter and a few other places for the dog that came back from Iraq that was accidentally put to sleep. And I did some digging. I don't have the figures in front of me because I was frankly so disgusted I actually stopped reading. The number of pets, beloved animal companions that are accidentally put down or are put down because people haven't updated their contact information or haven't gotten them microchipped and show up one day too late. It's disgusting. Most no-kill shelters in this country are either at capacity or over capacity. Most people can't get them into their pets into no-kill shelters, so they have to take them to the Humane Society, and the Humane Society won't keep them any longer than they absolutely have to. They can't afford to. Radar came from one of the local no-kill shelters. It's a really nice, really nice group. They're always looking for volunteers. I always think that I always plan on going and volunteering, and then I do something like 6 weeks of hell, aka all my overtime over the next month. And then I always run out of time, but I need to make time to go down and volunteer. In fact, that is also part of what I'm talking about today is volunteering. I have a lot of free time. I need to spend some of that writing and doing my other stuff. But most of the time, I'm not doing anything with my life other than work, writing, and sleep. Some knitting, but mostly work, writing, sleep. So I've made it a new goal. I've added a new goal to my list of goals for this year is to get out and do some volunteer stuff. Now, my place of employment does do some community volunteering stuff, and I'm going to do that. I'm also going to look into volunteering for NAC and Northwest Animal Companions. That's where I got Radar, and eventually where I'm going to pick up his little sister. But if you find you have free time, may I suggest taking some time to volunteer? Go read a story to some kids. Go visit an old folks' home. Trust me, you'll be doing those of us who work in a call center a favor if you go visit some elderly people. Give them somebody else to talk to except us. Our handle times and our call volumes will appreciate it. I got one old guy today. Oh, poor guy, was so lonely. I ended up spending 45 minutes on the call with him, and my manager kept coming over going, "Get off the call, get off the call, get off the call." I'd like to, but old guy doesn't shut up. I finally got him sorted out, got him off the call. But all he wanted to do was have someone listen to him. And that's pretty much all I did for that 45 minutes, aside from do the note, fix the problem, let him ramble on. But honestly, if somebody would take the time just to listen to him, whether it's a friend, family, volunteer, he'd be a lot happier. So when you're thinking about wanting to do something in your free time and looking for something new to devote your attention and time to, please go find somebody worthwhile and volunteer. It would mean a whole world of difference to a person, an animal, an organization. Heck, it would mean a whole lot to a bookshelf, okay? Go volunteer at your library if they'll let you. I'm sure that, somebody out there needs help. And if you've got the free time to do it, go do it. I have a few soapbox issues, no-kill shelters, volunteering, visiting old folks. Those are all of my soapbox issues. Well, not all of them, but there are some. I have a whole list of soapbox issues that I could go off on. I choose not to because, well, then these vlogs would be hour-long rants about the world. Another touch point for me is the physically and mentally disabled. I have a mentally disabled little sister. I have several friends and family members that are either physically or mentally disabled. And I am very adamant about things in regards to them. But this is going to be a soapbox rant vlog, and I'm starting to work myself up. So, sorry, sleep deprivation will do that to me. My tolerance for crap gets flushed down the toilet. If you really, really want to hear me rant about stuff, please ask me questions over on Twitter, whatever. If I find the topic interesting, I'll answer it. If I don't find the topic interesting, I'll probably still answer it. If you ask me a question to start a flame war or something like that, you will be ignored. Fair and simple. I don't do flame wars. I don't do... one thing, I do not do politics and I do not do religion. Those are flashpoints for violent discussions, and I do not do touch points for violent discussions. So anything other than that, my sex life is off limits too. But aside from that, if you've got a question, ask. Anyway, this vlog's getting too long, so I'm cutting it here. See you guys later. This is Annie Wood signing off for this week. Next week at yet another sleep-deprived babbling fest. See you later.